Hey, how's everybody doing? Welcome back to Ask That Podcast on YouTube. Got 3 issues of Richie Rich here. They're not completely in order. That's 5. That's 6. That's 8. I might have 7. I'm not sure. These are old Harvey classics. Real quick thing. I love fucking Richie Rich. Richie Rich is probably, in my memory, it's the first comic I ever got and read, or had read to me. It's the first comic I know that I collected. I was trying to get a complete 100 Richie Rich. I didn't realize how many series, and I wanted every series, every issue. I didn't realize how many of those there was, because this was, 1978, 9, somewhere around there. It was late 70s. These are not from that era, no. I have some of those. I just have not found them. But I've loved Richie Rich all the time. So anytime I find the issues for cheap, or a lot of times I end up getting this shit for free. These are all boarded. These were actually my cousins at one time. My younger cousin, he gave them to me quite a few years ago. But just want to check these out. So let's start with this first one. Yeah, now I'll probably just damage it. I don't give a fuck. Alright, this is Harvey Classics, Richie Rich, November issue 5. Richie Rich, the richest kid in the world. We got he's got a paddle boat, and the paddle's made out of money, and there's Freckles, and I can't remember this little dude's his little brother. That's Gloria's girlfriend. Let's see when this is from. Okay, Wayne Kramer is the artist. In Color is the colorist. Jeffrey A. Montgomery is the publisher. Sid Jacobson, editor-in-chief. Richard Stern, art director. Brian Seltzer, production manager. Jorge Pacheco, staff artist. There's no writer listed. 1991. Volume 2, number 5. Published bi-monthly. Okay, so, wow, 91. Dr. Chef Pierre. And Richie Rich, I mean, all these, he looks different than what you're seeing in the cartoons. Yeah, he's got the black outfit with the collar and shit. He ain't wearing the sweater. I guess he's younger. In the cartoons, they make him out to be more of a teenager. The comic, he's supposedly, I mean, in my eyes, always seems like an 8, 9, 10-year-old. The little short adventures. Got the chef on staff. You got Cadbury the butler. That's his dad. That's his mother. Irono the robot. There's Cadbury. I can't remember the chef. I guess that's Chef Pierre. I don't remember the chef's name. And then here's one. Oh, it is Freckles. And this is Buddy Freckles. Oh, look at this. Icy, a great way to enjoy a soft drink. Cap off your next icy treat. All 28 NFL teams, only $4.45. Plus $1 shipping and handling. Compare $13. $12.99. Okay, that's kind of neat. Turtle, the Ninja Turtles magazine. These, who made these? What company did this? Who are you doing the... Okay, they don't really reveal what company's doing this. They always had really good covers, because they did He-Man. Oh, they had a Simpsons one? They did a He-Man one back when I was a kid that I got, and there was a Transformers one, I think. I remember getting the He-Man and another one. It might have been Transformers. The He-Man one always had these great fucking painted covers. You wait for it to come in and just get the poster. Simpsons Illustrated. And some more little... They're always... what's this fucking... Keen Bean. Professor Keen Bean. And a lot of these appeared in the cartoons. They just, say, Richie looks different. And so far I haven't seen, Gloria and look. Here we go. Here's what they're actually putting out back then. Free and easy. With any subscription, get a free Casper t-shirt. Now, I'm going to try to name everybody I can recognize for these pictures. Okay, there's Casper. There's Little Lotta. There's Buzzy Crow, I think. Felix the Cat. Richie Rich. Tom of Tom and Jerry. Hot Stuff Little Devil. Woody Woodpecker. Spooky the Tough Little Ghost. Wendy the Good Little Witch. Baby Huey. I don't know who this is. Maybe Catnip of Herman and Catnip. Okay, Richie Rich collection. 24 issues, which is 24 or 36. Is that a year? I don't know. $24. Okay, it's $1 an issue. Casper, Harvey collection, Tom and Jerry collection, Woody Woodpecker collection, Felix collection, Richie Rich Digest collection. Sweet. And Harvey Digest. Always love the Digest. I have one of the Richie Rich ones somewhere. Maybe a Casper one. Knock on wood, Woody Woodpecker. Tom and Jerry. They kind of took over where Gold Key and all those companies had been gone for a while, because the Gold Key shit ended with the early 80s, and this is earlier in 90s. So you had quite a few years where, Marvel did some stuff, but not like this. Not as, kid friendly as this is, because my cousin in 91, he would have been, give me a second. I am 91. He would have been about 7 or 8 when he got these, because I remember taking him to the comic shop. But he come, my grandparents lived next door to me, and during the summer, because both his parents worked, him and his sister would come spend parts of the summer with my grandparents lived next door. So if I was going to the comic shop and he had a couple bucks on him, he'd ride with us and get him some comics from the comic shop. And that's probably where some of these came from. But I know he has subscriptions. Our first trip to Harvey Land. Harvey t-shirts sold here. Oh my God, I want one. Ah, fuck. They only go up to adult extra large. I just want the Richie Rich. Fuck Casper. Oh shit, a Beetlejuice comic. Fuck yeah. If you're watching this on my blog, there might be a Harvey Comics tag over to the right. Somewhere over here. Maybe. There's tags. Look for Harvey Comics. Click that. And it will take you to, it might not be the first thing you find. You'll find some other Harvey Comic reviews. But I did a long one on Harvey Comics, this era's Back to the Future series. They did like 2 miniseries. It's one of the ones that a lot of people told me they enjoy. Okay, Little Lotta. She was like, oh, she's flying. She's a superhero. She was like the kind of fat girl that was strong and beat up bullies. I don't really remember her having her own series back in the day, but she might have back in the 60s. I didn't have a lot of 60s Richie Rich. I had a lot of 70s, and I didn't realize at the time when I was reading them as a kid, that a lot of what I was reading was, a lot of what I was reading was shit from like the early 70s, because at the time our local library had a comic trade thing. You could trade comics in. Comics 1 for 1. So I would get comics from everybody that didn't want them anymore and trade them in to get the more Richie Rich out there. Okay, here we go. Harvey Buyer's Guide. This is all the shit they're publishing. On sale in July. June 25th, Beetlejuice #1. Tom and Jerry 50th anniversary special #1. Woody Woodpecker 50th anniversary special #1. Richie Rich Summer Bonanza #1. July 2nd. Wendy #4. Baby Huey #1. New Kids on the Block Digest Magazine #4. I have to find that. I have a New Kids on the Block issue somewhere. Let's see. There it is. Richie Rich Vacation Digest #1. That'd be neat to find. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay, July 9th. So 7 days later, you got New Kids on the Block, NKOTB #7. Richie Rich Big Bucks 4. Casper and Friends #1. Wendy Digest #3. Then just a week later, 7 days later, you got New Kids on the Block, Chillin' #6, which I think what I have is an issue of Chillin'. It had a series called New Kids on the Block, Chillin'. Jesus. 9 Lives of Felix the Cat #1. Richie Rich $1 Million Digest 23. Harvey Comics on sale in August. Okay. July 23rd, we got Tom and Jerry #2, Woody Woodpecker #2, Felix Cat #2. Okay. Wow, another New Kids on the Block one. Okay. July 30th, New Kids on the Block Comic Tour #7. Richie Rich 5, Spooky #1, Casper #2. God. August 6th, New Kids on the Block Backstage Pass #7. Back to the Future #1. I just mentioned that, I think. Casper #5, Richie Rich Digest 32, and then 13th, Monster in My Pocket #4. They're putting out a lot of shit. Look at that. They got most of this week. They got 4 titles coming out. That's pretty good. And they got their letter department, and we got, look, a supernatural Scooby-Doo. They had Scooby-Doo at the time, which I think is Problem Child 2. He's bad, she's worse. Coming to a theater near you. I've never actually seen that. But you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do this as 3 separate videos. Just because it's 3 separate issues. But yeah, coming up, you're going to have some more Richie Rich, see? Got 2 more issues. I have more than this. I got to dig them out. I got a lot more, but I don't think they're all from this run. This was all from this run. I'm like, oh, cool, it's volume 2. I don't see a lot of talk about this line. I don't know how well they sell. I have some of the other shit, like some of the cartoon stuff. I think he had like a Yogi Bear and some shit like that in there. It's a huge box of comics I got from this cousin of mine. But anyway, hope you enjoyed that. If you did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe. And for comments, did you read Richie Rich? Just straight up, did you read anything from Harvey? I know out there, one guy, Sad Sack. Yes, I gotta find that issue. I have an issue somewhere, and it's a Sad Sack and Sarge. I checked the online comic database, and I know what it is. It's a Sad Sack and Sarge issue from like 71 or 2. It's a little bit older than I am. Shit, I just hit the camera. I'm sorry. But come back. I got 2 more Richie Riches. Talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.